You're listening to Radio Platform. Find us on Twitter, Facebook at Radio Platform with 2 Fs.
Salutations everyone. Welcome to, let's get a bit musical, another episode of the Deano Reviews radio show. Enunciation, very nice. A DRRS, very catchy. That can mean anything. Is it the thing I just said? Probably is. Lovely. Welcome to what I believe is episode 9. We're getting to 10 years of it now. I've done one episode a year. Now that's not the case. It's another one for you. Lovely. I hope we're all doing well in the midst of this kind of mood swingy British weather, at least from when I'm recording this, which be the beginning of June. The fact that it is June is insane to me. It is insane that it is June already. How is this happening? Time is going by. Is cyclical? Is that a word? Literally about a week ago I could have had heat stroke, and now it is torrential rain. I swam here, and yeah, we got a fair bit to cover as per usual, but I'm gonna try some new stuff today. We got some new stuff in the works, and like as time has gone on, like it's been a lovely thing doing this show, because it's been like I'm learning as I go along. As an evolution down into knowing my equipment more, and when to play the music, and what I want to do, and what topics to fit, and like the time frame. And yeah, I hope for those who are like catching up and now at this point, you've enjoyed yourself so far, and if anything, it's become less and less okay. This is becoming more, nice. I want to keep this like sounding casual, and is my voice, and I speak how I speak, but I hope this could it's getting more condensed and digestible in that way. But yeah, first off, I haven't done this in a while. It's been a while since I've done a topic. I feel in the last few episodes it's been like a while between episodes. I got too much to review. Let's come on, car the middleman. Let's just go for it. Instead, sometimes it worked. Like, I have a Wes Anderson film I'm gonna review. This rank is filmography. It's like that first episode, who I am, here are my favorite films. This one, all these films are kind of like a bit random, as it has been. Like, I've gone from one episode, I've gone from Hoppers to Batman Beyond. It's been crazy. I used to do this years ago, when the original version of this show, back in my uni student union, the Deano Reviews radio show, I just kind of brought up a website and just kind of rattled on about whatever movie news there are, like pop culture news, and just kind of give my thoughts on it. Yeah, and I just thought I'd try this out. I know it's going to be very topical to when this is being recorded in this place and time, but you know what? If we got time, let's just go for it. So I got up Empire Online, which I like to think is a respected source for legitimate movie news. I don't know about your Colliders or your Screen Rants, but I don't think this is clickbait stuff. Oh my god, top 10 times Spider-Man might have been a bad guy. This is just what's going on at the moment. So yeah, for instance, we have Supergirl's Lobo had to be Jason Momoa, says, God, how do you pronounce that name? Craig Gillespie? Is it Gill's Pie? Man, what a fish making these days. I couldn't imagine anyone else. So yeah, Supergirl's coming out. I'm looking forward to it. So the DCU, which is James Gunn, love James Gunn, the Guardians films are insane. They're pretty much my favorite things about the MCU, I feel. The Suicide Squad is an amazing film, even on its own, and it's dripping with style, and has a lot of heart to it, and it's full of soul, which is not what Suicide Squad was. That was what the studio took and mangled it and made it just schlock. It's like what I feel with those Sony villains, Spider-Man villain films, because I thought Superman from last year was great and sweet and wholesome and hope-filled and just so comic booky. I I think the film could have been color graded a bit better in my eyes, but that's just nitpicking stuff. I think it's so, like, we're just jumping into it. This is the universe now, and it has a vision, and it has, like, foresight. And, yeah, Supergirl, they give her Time in the Sun, and Lobo, which, like, I know my fair share of comic booky stuff. I like to stay in the zeitgeist of it, but Jason Momoa, I thought he was an okay Aquaman. I'm not really into Aquaman. I think it was trying too hard to be like, it's a weird example. It's a bit like when Peter Capaldi's Doctor, like, oh wait, people think he's too old and stoic and serious. So I'll just put him in an electric guitar. So it's like Aquaman, oh, he's lame. Just put the manly, testosterone-filled Jason Momoa as Aquaman. And it would, fair enough. But like Lobo, that if you look at him, like, yeah, that's Jason Momoa. And so I'm glad it's given him Time in the Sun. And like, I think for those in the mainstream, it's just like, wait a minute, he was Aquaman. It's just like, I find it hard. I think it's tricky for the common superhero consumer, someone who just goes to the movies casually, be like, wait a minute, that actor was that guy. Wait, are these new films? Are they linked to this? So you gotta kind of stay on top of it. Sometimes, like, it just is a no-brainer. Like, yeah, no, the Fox X-Men films are not Marvel movies, they were separate. Not everyone knows that. They just go and see a movie, and they just recognize the same actors. And I think it's fair. You don't have to know about all this studio copyright wing wham, like, to know, like, what's what. But, like, yeah, Supergirl, I'm looking forward to it. I think I look online and all of these just crappy comments going like, oh, I think I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to get too, I don't know, like, high on my own fumes, but I think a lot of these people are just misogynistic. It's just like, oh, Supergirl's gonna be lame because of this and this and this, and like, I think someone like, she looks like this. I'm like, is it just because it's a woman? Like you think when Captain Marvel came out, and or the female Ghostbusters, and let's be honest, a lot of that, I don't know, like, reception or immediate reaction was just toxic. It was cancerous. Like, it's just particular people, and it just sucked. But no, like, speaking of, we got a review of Lex Luthor's war suit in the Superman sequel, Man of Tomorrow. Oh my god, it looks so good. It looks gorgeous. He looks like Buzz Lightyear, but I love that. He's a green and purple Buzz Lightyear. That's Buzz Lightyear's colours anyway. But it's practical and it's brilliant, and it's just like, oh, this looks stupid. It's comic booky, man. Like, you think, like, with all these Marvel movies and they're trying to make stuff look almost, like, realistic. Yeah, it's still comic booky. It's still out there. But this is pure, like, page to screen, like, sod it if it looks out there. This is a world of just fantastical super beings. Just go for it. This is different. This is his own thing, and I'm looking forward to it, man. Nicholas Hoult is such a good Lex Luthor. I always think about, like, the DC animated show Lex Luthor, where he's deep voice and he's very butch and he's very like, yeah, Superman and da 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 da. And this one's a bit more like, it's like he's meant to be. He's still calculating, but he's very much just such like a whiny, like, I just hate Superman, I hate him, and I think that's brilliant. We got Spider-Man Brand New Day out soon. As soon as I see that on the big screen, it's a bit like when I saw Infinity War. I'm like, oh, this is happening. This is now in front of my face. This isn't real. This isn't like waiting, seeing the trailers, and like, no, I'm watching the whole thing now. This is what connects to that, what I saw in the trailer. Here we go. And it's just like, you see all these images coming out of the Punisher. John Bernthal's Punisher used to be in his own little Netflix, or it's his own thing. We can kind of like, oh, the big green guy, like the Hulk, but it's not in it. Nah, you see these images. This is John Bernthal's Punisher. Imagine him as Spider-Man next to Tom Holland's Spider-Man, and it's so like, how do we get here? This is peak. This is happening. I cannot believe it. Like, you wouldn't think this is happening in front of your face, and it's brilliant. And just taking my jacket off. This is ASMR. But like, oh my god, I'm so excited. It's gonna be so good, and it's, yeah, I don't want people to like rag on his Spider-Man trilogy. Is like, oh, it was so like, what about Iron Man and the multiverse? And like, I think it would. This is new, and this is, but what people are excited because it's that suit, man. It is beautiful, that Spider-Man suit, and it's just him. And like, what people want, like, I want Peter Parker to be depressed and alone and broke. I want him to suffer, but this is just him. I want Daredevil to show up so bad, man. He's in a prison. If you know the ending of Daredevil Born Again season 2, he's there, and I want Daredevil to be in like an authentic, like, we've had the red suit from muted colors to bright colors. We've had the black suit, but finally with the DD emblem. I want that red suit with the DD emblem on it. Come on, and he's with Spider-Man, he's with Punisher, and I'm a little nerd boy. Give me my, give me my juice. I want my fruit shoot. Give me it. But no, man, I'm so excited. And what's his name? Destin Daniel Cretton, who did Shang-Chi and The Legend of the Ten Rings. Great Marvel movie. Great movie in itself. Really works on its own. And that, like, martial arts is like, look, I love Mortal Kombat 2, which, by the way, I saw again. Still a great time. I didn't see Project Hail Mary again, but I saw Mortal Kombat 2 again. Look, I made my choice. Like, the choreography is going to be insane. Obsession, which is on here, we're going to talk about it, and the Backrooms dominating the box office as YouTube horror boom reigns. Isn't it amazing that these... I'm gonna harp on it more with Obsession, and I'm seeing Backrooms tonight, low-key, so I'm gonna talk about that next time. So like from my point in time, 2 weeks from now, and I bet it's still gonna stick out in my mind. But it's these YouTubers who just, with their mates, maybe a couple $100, $1,000, they make these like horror films, and they build up and build up and build up, and then they can manage to get some distribution, they can get some funding, and suddenly it's out there. So Iron Lung. What's it like? Talk to me. I haven't seen the what's it? With the hand. Is that Talk to Me? And they made another one, by the same guys. But point is, like, and now it's like dominating. It's insane. They made like 120,000% whatever, like times their budget, gone from $1,000 to making 100 million. Is absolutely amazing. I think it's such a lovely precedent for giving these creatives who are boots on the ground. They're not coming from here and there. They're just YouTubers, and giving them the respect they deserve. They can make horror. They know because they loved it and consumed it. Not to diss like the ones who have, they're more up there in the echelon. But these guys, I think it sets a lovely... Even they have a chance of making it. It reminds me like Chris Stuckman, Shelby Oates came out. I wanted to see that because I've liked Chris Stuckman as a reviewer. I didn't see that, but like I think Obsession, Backrooms, this is pure like Backrooms is based off a YouTube series. That's just like, God, this looks so legit, and it's just made probably in like this guy's bedroom. And Obsession, these guys would make like little comedy sketches, and they're called That's a Bad Idea, and no, they can make this. I'm going to say it later, but this film that has had a grip on my mind ever since I've seen it. But we're going to touch on that soon. What else is there? What we've got a lot of Spider-Man brand new day news, a lot of beautiful images. Yeah, him, Punisher, him, the Hand, which again, they're Daredevil villains. He needs to be in it. Like how Tom Holland had a lot of hand in it. It's amazing. He's 30 years old now. He's been Spider-Man since like a teenager in Civil War. So we've never had that. Tobey Maguire, he did his 3 films. Andrew Garfield, he got booted. Sony, Jesus. And but Tom Holland, he's been with it, and he now has that voice, and like he still looks so young. My God. The Minions Monsters features a 50-minute section spoken entirely in Minionese. Look, that's cinema, baby. That's cinema. I mean, I won't be seeing it, but fair dues to you. Like, look, there's some stuff like for this. I don't need to see everything. I do not care about The Mandalorian and Grogu. I didn't watch the show. I love my sci-fi. Surprisingly, I am not really into Star Wars. I've seen the sequels. I've seen whatever version of the... I literally procrastinated seeing the original films for so long because of like, oh, you got to watch the special editions. You got to watch this and like this version. Don't watch that version. When he shoots first, I was like, I'll just watch whatever. And I think I found some DVD, and I've seen them. But before I did, seen the prequels, I think once. I'd probably watch Revenge of the Sith again. Might get bored. Rogue One I liked. Solo I didn't mind. I barely remember these things. Obi-Wan Kenobi I found boring and annoying. And so yeah, Mandalorian Grogu I don't need to see. I've heard it's okay. It's fun enough, but I just have no desire to see it at all. Not to be a snob, you enjoy what you like. Paddington 4 is being written by the thick of it. Love the thick of it. Yeah, Paddington's going to be swearing, like, give me my effing marmalade. Don't know why you need to make another one. It's kind of a shame that Paddington 3 wasn't directed by the same fella who made the first two, what is regarded as like, it's like Sheep Detective levels of just perfect family films. By the way, did you know Paddington has his own Letterboxd account? like him, the bear. And he reviewed the Sheep Detectives, and it's just the most wholesome, beautiful thing. I'm just like, God, Paddington, like just nothing but positives. Like I'm happy he he loves films. He's a film buff, and I love that for him. Sure, make a fourth one. Why wasn't the mum played by the same person in the third? You just like consistency. It's still good, but obviously Paddington 2, man, that's just like there's love so much that even in that Nicolas Cage Pedro Pascal film, what's it, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, it's just like Paddington 2 was beautiful, man. I can't do a Nicolas Cage impression, but it's referencing that. I need to watch Spider-Man Noir again. I don't normally talk about telly, but like that's what I need to jump on next to. Oh, there's another one that's out. Yeah, I need to watch Spider-Man Noir, and there's another TV show that I want to watch. I mean, I'm watching a bit of anime at the moment, like Dr. Stone, but you know, if you're into that, there's some like other ones that are like quite big right now that I need to get into. It's on Disney Plus, Netflix. It's what it is. Anyway, anything else? Not much that stands out to me. They're making a film about Cliff Booth from, what's that? The Hollywood Quentin Tarantino film. I mean, you know, if you wanna, sure, if you want to. Vision Quest is coming out. Man, that's taken ages. What WandaVision feels like a million years ago. Really want to watch Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie, UK release, all confirmed for July. That's good. I've heard that is outstanding. I really, really want to watch that. Yeah, cool. That's a bit of movie news. Yeah, not bad at all. Just to get into it, I do this all the time. Just kind of like set the groundwork. But we mentioned Obsession. Before, you know, I shot the gun too early. Let's talk about Curry Barker's just phenomenon. And I say latest because he's man, he got a good future ahead of him, this guy. We're going to talk about Obsession.
Have you ever actually like flirted with Nikki? If she means this much to you, to say, Nikki, I think we should grab a drink sometime.
You're the only person I get to really talk to.
I wish Nikki Freeman loved me more than anyone in the entire world.
It's weird how you two are dating all of a sudden.
I love you so much.
Jeez, what kind of spells you put on her?
I know you like me, Bear.
Nikki? Nikki is going through something. Like what? Is she okay? No. She's obsessed with me.
Oh, it's not so bad. I love
You wished for this.
Obsession, only in theaters.
God, that's an interesting music choice for that trailer, given the tone of the film. My God, this film has not left my mind. I think everyone says this. It has had a grip on my psyche. This film messed me up with a capital F. A more colourful word. It purpled me up. Oh my God. Like, I was a little a beach with sand watching this film. Like I mentioned, what was it, a few weeks back, watching the drama. The anxiety there, I was squirming. I mean, but that was a different kind of, that's just like, oh, this isn't, this unsocial faux pas. This is really, this made me uncomfortable. And it wasn't like a scare thing. It's just really, really just awkward. This is different. This is not jump scare like creature feature. This is like different. This is the tension, the absolute tension of what is Nikki going to do. So this film, it's a simple premise. you might have seen it in like a bunch of media before. Like, be careful what you wish for. You got like Coraline, for instance, comes to mind. Like oh, I really want this, but there's a catch, like the monkey paw. But this is like, oh, this person, I want this person to love me, and like, that's why Robin Williams is the genius. So don't do that. This film is insane, and the fact like I've actually really gotten into like the sketches. I've seen them on Instagram reels, like That's a Bad Idea, the sketches these guys have made. Cory Barker, like, oh my god, his like delivery of like, he's a really funny guy, and his voice is actually in this film, and just his dry kind of almost stoner like sense of delivery is just so. This film has some dark humor about it. You can tell like he is not full on, like it's still got like that to it. It's like the drama. It just, I don't know, just what's left in my mind, but it's different. It's so different to the drama. I mean, like, what's it? It's the same as no, it's not A24. Blumhouse? No, yeah, Blumhouse. So it's not by the same people with the drama. Might be, I don't know. Anyway, it's so gripping, man. Like, and the absolute, like there's some scenes that won't leave my mind, and everyone's talking about it. I see the footage, like people put it on YouTube. It's just the dark corner, and I've never seen anything like it. And you're trying to, that part of your brain is trying to make out a face, but you can't, and it's morphing. It's like it's just me on the film, and the performance by what's her name? Indy Navarrete. This girl, she's going places. Her face, what she can do, is not just possession. No, it's different. She's her. She's not. She's like she's being puppeted. It's so good. Not, and even what's his name? Michael Johnston. Still so good. Like and yeah, like it's what everyone's saying is, I don't want to spoil it too much, but like, who's in the wrong here? And at first it's just like, okay, he doesn't know, and then it's just some stuff when it's making more and more obvious, and he's still going like, yeah, but like, look, man, you want it, but you're trying to make it work. And this poor girl, and it's like, and what happens in the end is it deserved. It's so tragic and sad, and it just ramps up, and yeah, I not many flaws to it. Maybe no, I mean, the pacing's good. Like it's shot incredibly well. Maybe some parts could have been edited together a bit better. I mean, for my own sake, I mean, I loved it. I wanted it to be over so fast, because I was just like, oh my god, she's gonna jump, she's gonna make a noise, and oh my god, the reversing of movement, and yeah, like maybe some stuff could have been, especially with the character Sarah, but my god, what's his name? Ian, like Bear's mate. Not a great guy. Not a great guy. He's the guy who works with Cory Barker in the sketches. My god, he plays his part so well, though. The lore, you want to know so much more about the mythos. It plays on hard cliches of like how he finds it. It's just like, no, this thing does that, and it's just like, it does what it does, and like, it's so interesting, man. I have no idea why Andy Richter, Conan O'Brien's sidekick, is in this for like a whole 2 scenes. But my lord, this is special. It is special. Won't leave your brain, and has so much to say about, like, just crushes and relationships, and of just taking advantage. My god, some stuff of what it says of like this poor Nikki, just as a character, of really the real Nikki. But no, it's maybe it could have. It's not like I can nip it. It's still really good. It's not like perfect, but it's such an amazing film. And it deserves so much of its accolades, and you want to see what this guy does next. It's so brilliant. It's so brilliant. It's just absolute. My god, I was turning away. My fingers were in my ears, and I just didn't know what happened. But I wanted to be over. I was like, please cut away, just cut away, please. And yeah, she's just always lurching. She's like, where she's gonna come from. But nah, there's some stuff you can think, like the nitpick, like, should these characters like jumped in like sooner, like to like seeing what's going on. But nah, it is an amazing film. I kept thinking that the main guy looked like Brendan Urie, Loki. That's just something I'm throwing in there. But nah, Obsession, Go see it if you have the stomach for it, my lord. Another film I watched was I've been meaning to watch this for a while actually, because just cool, interesting concept. It's kind of like Ready or Not 2 vibes of like not 2, well, just Ready or Not, like as a concept, just like, oh, just like a cool concept, one and done, so standalone film that just looks interesting, and I've got around to watching it on a coach to London. This is Abigail.
Please let me out. I'm scared.
Cut the shit. You're really good at pretending to be a little girl.
Thank you.
Quick question. Who's inside a cage right now? What do we know about vampires? How do we kill it?
Crucifixes.
Stake through the heart. Daylight is a big one. We need to find a way out of here. We split up. This is just a game to her.
What can I say? I like playing with my family.
Yeah, so if in case you don't know, Abigail, what was it? It came out about 2 years ago. It is the little girl ballerina who's also a vampire. There's no spoilers there. That's the hook of the film, and all these people just gotta survive it. So it's like a slasher feature with like his own sense of humor about it. Like kind of not really horror comedy as much as like Ready or Not. But it's like horror film with just a very interesting novelty to it. Where's a little vampire girl ballerina? Yeah. And it's good. It's good. It's like 3 stars. I was gonna give it 3.5 in my mind, but I'm not gonna lie. Near the end, it just got too stupid and it dragged out. And it was getting like, okay, this is just kind of pottling. Like it's just getting annoying now. Kind of like this and then this guy, and it's just really hammy, but almost too hammy. But the actual like before that point, near when it kind of got a bit. You know, it's getting a bit old now, kind of like they just get on with it. It was good and it's fun. And the girl who plays Abigail, what's her name? Does it say here? Played by does it say her name? Yeah, Alicia Ware. I think she's Irish, so yeah, Ware. I'm definitely mispronouncing that. She was in the Matilda musical film. It's so funny seeing her here. Love the Matilda musical film. Absolutely love it. I mean, I love that musical in general. Music by Tim Minchin. She was really good in that and sweet and wholesome. Here is so different. And the fact she just fully went for it and like it shows a bit of a range. She's like, I would have thought like, oh my gosh, she must be adult now. She's still like 16. She still looks around like the age she was in this film. She's so good. My God, like her presence and her like charisma is on point. Is such a like an electric sort of thing with the way she says her lines and what she does with her eyes. It's like, what's it, that horror film, Megan doing the dances. Like it's almost silly, but it's like is funny, it's quirky, and it's like, oh, she's about to kill you, and she's doing a little ballerina pose. Very different to what's it called, Ballerina. It's like the John Wick spin-off. Very different to that. That just popped in my head. But nah, good amount of gore. The characters are like archetypes, but like they're interesting. Now I think the guy who like they all have nicknames. His name's not Peter in the film, but like who becomes the main bad guy at the end? Name Dan Stevens. Is that him? It might have been him. But no, he was really good. He was very sly and like funny. It's just like he says lines just like he says something just like, those are effing onions when they meant to get garlic. That was funny. It was like Catherine Newton in it. Talked about Radio Not 2 recently, and she's in that as well. She's good at playing, I guess, like young, like just like cheeky characters, I suppose. But yeah, good enough. It reminds me that I should watch that film Renfield with Nicolas Cage. That looks fun. But yeah, it was good. It's fine. Solid concept. I think it goes on way too long. It just got annoying at the end. It just lost a lot of its steam, and it was just kind of really cliche, and but yeah, it went okay. I like how it takes place in this one building. It got some like twists and turns to it, some a bit more predictable than others. But yeah, watch it just to like little ballerina vampire girl, and that just made it quite amusing. Yeah, not too bad at all. Solid flick. This one I'm looking forward to talking about. This exclusive to, well, not Hulu, it's on Disney Plus here in the UK. It is Pizza Movie. Here we go.
See? Hey, Jack. How was your day? Not great. How's yours?
There he is!
We're in college, Monty. These are supposed to be the best years of our lives. I just want to have a fun night for once. Where did these come from?
Oh my God.
Presenting Mints. It's an incredible high.
No. Come on. No. No. Come on. No. Come on. No. Come on. No. Come on. No.
You feel anything?
No.
These duds?
And shoves a chainsaw up your...
We gotta get that pizza.
Daniel Radcliffe was the butterfly. That's crazy. This is Pizza Movie. It stars, well, who you know as Dustin. And for me, what I really wanted to watch it is because it was written and directed by the comedy duo Britannic. There's a lot of ways to pronounce that comedy duo name. One of them's married to Karen Gillan, which I always find crazy. They've been on YouTube for like 15 years. Like, you could look up sketches from years ago and just quality sketches, like notoriously funny sketches, and they're so good. They've written for like SNL, they were on It's Always Sunny, and they made this, and this is like a harken back to those kind of stoner comedy movies of the 2000s. But this one, like, think of, you know that bit in 21 Jump Street where they take a drug and it has these phases? This just expands on that and makes it even more wild, and gets to do a lot more, gimmicks of like those sort of high stoner comedy movies, and just makes it more eccentric and out there and creative. This film's so creative. It's so funny. It's so sweary and just bonkers, and I loved it. And like, genuinely, it's cinema. It's cinema. I rate it really highly. Like, what was it? Like 4.5 stars out of 5. Like, it's just like, sure, some, like, it's not the most deepest emotionally, but whatever. It's funny, and like, it has just a lot of good like arcs for the characters, and it's just really just interesting, funny, like gimmicks or ideas, and it really shows off like what's his name? Who, like, I forget, Dustin from Stranger Things. What's his actual name? Gaten Mataza. I'm really bad pronouncing name. Gaten Mataza. I can't pronounce his surname. Matazi. What am I saying? I'm speaking gibberish. Oh my god, like, got Caleb Harrison. Really funny comedian. He was in Devil Wears Prada 2, actually. Yeah. Oh my god, it's just so brilliantly, beautifully, creatively done, and it's just funny, and like, you don't need to overthink it. And I think it's such a gem. It might be one of my favorites of the year. I just liked it a lot. Obviously, some parts of it, like, you know, it's just too crude, or like maybe like, yeah, not like some of the characters, they're not fleshed out or whatever. Like, it, and like it, yeah, you may have seen stuff like this before, where it's meant to be such like a larger than life exaggerated thing, but whatever. Oh my god, some of the gags in this, especially when like the guy who takes all of the drug, and I loved it, man. It's just so funny. There's so many good bits in it. I recommended it to someone, and I was just like, oh god, it's too weird. This is a weird one to recommend. But yeah, definitely eat a pizza while watching it. That's the mood of it. No, there's just so many gags to think of, and yeah, I just love them. I just love the the duo behind it. Yeah, we don't have much longer left, but yeah, was there anything else about it? Yeah. Honestly, I watched it. There's so many bits in it. I was just like, yay, this guy did this, and so many callbacks. It's so hype. good film, and it's a good just college film, just about just being in college, even if it's larger than life and silly. This one is the last of the mainstream reviews. We're doing the main reviews. When I say mainstream, not everyone's seen these films. I mean, like, these are like the main reviews, the core ones. But we're trying a new segment. We're going to do a new segment after this, with the bit of time we got left. So this one came out very, very recently, and I'm glad I caught it. This is Power Ballad.
Now, they're just starts, okay? But you get the vibe.
Can I make a suggestion? What do you go like, never gonna run if you don't walk, never gonna talk but don't run. Don't look down. I could tell within 2 minutes of meeting you, you're not just some boy band guy.
And you are too good for that wedding band.
How to write a song without you.
Been toying with this one for years.
Yeah, I like that.
'Cause every song I ever wrote in my life.
This song changed my life.
It's my song.
I wrote it.
Do you think it is easy to turn a song into a hit?
Lovely film. Lovely film. No, it's good. I'm not gonna lie, it's growing on me. I initially thought it was 3 stars. Might be 3.5. Yeah, it's growing on me. It's, in case you don't know, this one stars Paul Rudd and Nick Jonas. What a combo. And it is, the reason I was attracted to seeing it is the same director of Sing Street. And if you've seen the show, I love Sing Street. It was a recommendation at a point on the show. I love that film. It's such a gem. It's like, if I had like a top 15 films, it might be up there. The soundtrack, it's a legitimately amazing soundtrack, and this guy's known for writing films that aren't musicals, but they're about making music or loving music, and also very Irish. And yeah, and I haven't seen his other films, like there's one called Once, but this one is really good. And I think it's such a good film about making something. And if you make something and someone else gets credit for it, what's more important, that it gave someone happiness without them knowing you made it, or the fact that you made it? Because if you made something that actually was a success, especially because this character, like, by the way, Paul Rudd's character had the name Rick Power, which is an amazing name. I love that name. And it's just like, he makes this song and he jams with like this boy band guy, Nick Jonas, who's pretty good in this. Like, his singing voice isn't really for me. So like, for me, I find it a bit one. He's still a great singer. Like that's me just being a bit big-headed. I mean, I couldn't do that. I sound better than Nick Jonas. But yeah, no, I've only ever seen him act in Camp Rock or Jumanji, and I'm like, no, like, he has a bit of emotion at a point, and like, he jams with him, and it's real, and he gets the song, and he flies with it, and it's like, and he didn't give him credit, and he has a bit of guilt about that, but gave him the success. And Paul Rudd is just like, I was gonna go all the way and, like, have a music career, but I stayed with have a family, and that's what was important. But I actually did something that was beyond me, and it was kind of taken from him. But then come the end, it's like, the ending's really sweet, and I don't know if it should. I thought it was gonna end, it was about what matters in regards to that song, moving forward, putting it to bed. But then something happens where, maybe, like, how do I put it? Rick did kind of, like, get something. Was that necessary? I mean, it's right. It's right. I mean, maybe he's a bit superficial. But it's, I mean, by the way, the song, like, the song he steals, like, you're going to hear that about 70,000 times in this film. But it's still a good song. And the song, like, Rick Power, like, his original songs are really good. But yeah, no, it's no Sing Street, but still very sweet, and there's a lot of good stuff out what's important in life. It just could have been slightly more fleshed out in places. My God, the daughter kind of annoyed me. Even his wife, I'm just like, have this guy's back. Have Rick Power's back. Oh my God. It's out there in places, and a bit over the top, and like, kind of like, it's just going from here to here. but I think it all comes together in the end, and there's a lot of lovely stuff about it. So yeah, I recommend Power Ballad. Nice film, solid film. But yeah, we're going to do a new segment with, I think, about the 10-ish, 14 minutes we have left. We're doing something new. This is, so in the past, I would see films in between, but I don't have enough to say about them, or I don't think they're up there with films that I saw that should get their own, like, introduce a trailer, a whole 10-minute review of it. I kind of reviewed, like, I saw this recently, yeah, it was alright, and I threw it out there. Or maybe, like, a bit of, like, a television show I finished. Yeah, it's good, yeah, throw it out there, because this is the place where I can talk about all the media stuff I'm consuming. I thought it should get its own segment to, a bit more structure. So these are for films that I saw casually. I don't have a lot to say about them, but, why not? This is the place for it. Where else would I get the thoughts out? Because time would just pass. It's like, however long I've been doing this, there's films that I saw, and they're now in the back of my mind, but maybe I could have one or two things to say about them. So this is a rapid review section, but it has a name. This is what I call Deano Speedo. There you go. Yes, with the Lightning McQueen sound effects, because these are quickfire, baby. We're going zipping past these. I'm going to literally, and it's me. There's going to be something to behold, me quickly saying something. So there you go. We're doing the Deano Speedo. Okay, first off, I saw I saw Pitch Perfect. I've seen Pitch Perfect a lot of times. My partner especially loves it. I haven't seen it in a while, but still holds up. Really, really great comedy film. Like, my God, at the end when Benji had the magic in him, that was everything. I felt that. Musically really well done. It got a lot of points of cliche. This isn't how a lot of people would act, but no, it's meant to be heightened reality. But no, really well written, and really breakout roles for, like, Rebel Wilson, like Anna Kendrick plays a part well. Like Pitch Perfect 2, I've never seen Pitch Perfect 3, apparently it's not good. Pitch Perfect 2 is just, oh my God, there's so many, like, that is still, I think it's on par with it, because my partner watched that one as well, and I passed by, like, oh, it's still stupid that, like, Haley Steinfeld was just like, I'm gonna sing my original song. Like, that's a bit big-headed of you. Like, stuff with, like, Anna Kendrick going, like, yeah, oh, that's really good, and it's just her taking songs and adding a house beat under it, but no, it's still funny, got a bit of heart, and, like, that ending, oh, hype. Deano Speedo, beat it. My partner showed me Croods 1 and 2. Croods 1, I think, is actually a really, really good animated film. I give it, like, 4 stars. Yeah, I'm doing a voice now, and the arc with Grug, Nicolas Cage, and he got a good arc, and, like, about his family, and kind of sacrificing himself. Well, he doesn't die of it, like, and a lot of people think it meanders. The film I'll talk about in a minute, that does meander, but no, I think it's, like, a nice kind of road trip film with all its obstacles, and it's very creative. Sometimes the animations are like, the bit with, like, there's a bit when, like, there's a fire, there's, like, illuminating them, like, God, it looks like this was in Blender. But yeah, Croods 2, very different film, not as good. Like one's a bit more heartfelt, wholesome. The Croods 2 is a bit more like goofy, silly. My God, I love the sense of humor. Very Mitchell versus the Machines, but maybe it's a bit out there. Like the Bettermans, my God, Mr. Betterman. Like, I think my sleep paralysis demon. Don't know why the way he looks. They all look weird. They all look like they're not AI, but just they're so smooth in the film. Like, clearly there's like a 10-year gap in animation, but very different in its own right. 2 very solid films, of just about a caveman family. I thought I'd find them boring or not that interesting, but no, they're both solid. Deano Speedo. Practical Magic, because there's a sequel for some reason. I guess it's like a cult classic. I didn't like it. Me and my we both I thought it was like 2.5 stars, man. It wasn't for me. It meanders. It's just so, like, a lot of dialogue's whispered. I could barely hear it. There's not enough magic in Practically Magic. It's like, it just holds on stuff for so long, and they're just like, come on, get to it, speak, say something, and it's just like the romance is just so stupid near the end, and like stuff with the curse, and if you've seen it, Sandra Bullock's first husband, I'm just like, where's the love for him? It's just so just, but almost boring. It's kind of boring, man. It's not for me. But a lot of people will go like, oh, I just love my witches 90s films and all drinking margaritas. And a lot of it I'm just find like just so just annoyingly delivered, and just I don't know what's going on. Like, what's it trying to do here? Not for me. Practically Magic. Sure, I'll see, or Practical Magic. I'll see the second one. Why not? But yeah, like power to you though. Cool. That's the end of the Deano Speedo. I love it. There you go. That's a new segment. My recommendation of the show. We're near the end now. We have a film I literally watched last night at 1 a.m. But I've had these films for years, and this just finally watched one, and I had this, and I knew the concept. It was highly regarded. Like, I'll get to it, and it's been like 9 years, but I finally watched it because I looked at it, I was like, oh, it's an hour and a half. You know, it's not like I'm not the sort of person like 2.5 hours. Like it depends on the time for me, but you know, I will watch them eventually. I'm not against a long film, but this one's like, that seems alright. I watched it. One of the most tragically beautiful films I've ever seen, and much like Obsession, it will not leave my mind. And this isn't recency bias. I will never look at a Halloween ghost decoration the same way again. This is 2017's A Ghost Story.
When I was little, we used to move all the time. I would write these notes, and I would fold them up really small, and I would hide them.
What'd they say?
They were just like things I wanted to remember, so that if I ever wanted to go back, there'd be a piece of me there waiting.
You know what, let's try something new. So the trailer's gonna continue to play, because a lot of the movie is music. And I'll say over it, it is haunting, and that pun is almost literal. The imagery of just a man in what is a child's idea of what a ghost looks like, blanket with the holes, observing, and just the pacing. Yeah, you could say it's slow. Sometimes my mind could wander, and that could just be me, that's just my own head, but like the minutes on minutes of he's in a corner and he's watching, and this person is numb because they're grieving. It's, in case you don't know, there's a couple, and the husband dies, and he's a ghost, and he's unfinished business, and he's in this house, and time just goes and goes and goes and goes because of, I guess, maybe just how it works, and how like it works in this kind of, because even the film hints at this spiritual element to it with lights and the stars, and it is, my god, I don't think it'll leave me for a long time. And like, the film's notorious for a few things. There's a 9-minute scene of someone eating a pie. There's a 10-minute scene of this guy going on his nihilistic rant. A lot of people don't like that. I think the film almost goes against that, of like, no, things do matter. It's not what just this guy thinks, but people have their own taste in that. I can see where people are coming from. It's like, oh my god, this guy at a party is just going on about like, yeah, no, everything's pointless, everything goes away. But it's just life. It's about life and love, and how you take it in, how you use time. What is a house? What is memory? The music. And I thought it was going to be something else. I thought it was going to be a guy wandering the earth, and it's going to be that, and it's going to be the music. But no, it's him in this one place, and there's a lot more dialogue than I thought. And sometimes the visual effects don't entirely work, you can tell, but I think, you know, maybe it's just the budget of the film. But David Lowery, what you did here, man, the thing you directed, what was it? You directed like Pete's Dragon, I think, is the live action remake. But this film, I don't think it will leave me for a long time. It's not near perfect, but it is up there because of just, I think it does what it'll stay with you. And there's just a lot to say about it, about like stuff about the note, and him, and the passage of time, and him seeing the past and the future, and like how much there is he? He almost causing a poltergeist. Like, how tangible is he as a spectre? And is Jess? I'm almost speechless with it, and it just shows a lot about like it's just human, how you grieve, and the poor guy, this poor man, and just like him witnessing it, and like, when do you move on? Would you want someone to move on with the grieving process? But it's all about love, and what is love, and what was the love perfect, and what is a house, and like someone where these two people are out in their lives, and it's something. But yeah, anyway, let's wrap this up. We are nearing the end of our show. Thank you guys for joining me today. We did a lot. I think we timed it quite well. Yeah, a bit of movie news, new films, like films in the past few years. Deano, Speedo. I could have called it rapid fire reviews or something like that. It rhymes. I love that. Don't picture anything. And then that recommendation show, A Ghost Story. Thank you guys for listening to all of it, and I hope for you guys to come back soon. Thank you. Yeah, this has been another episode of the Deano Reviews radio show. Have a good rest of your day, afternoon, evening, and I'll be back for more old, new movie reviews, quickfire ones, whatever I watch, because I love me some films. Which is the point. If I hated it, I don't think the show would work. But thank you guys. Have a good rest of your whatever it is. Have a good one. Best wishes. Goodbye.
Your platform, your voice, your station. You're listening to Radio Platform.